Greetings, Gagelings. Gaijin Prime here with my review of One Piece, Chapter 868, KX Launcher. KX. Hey, KX. Anyway, uh, at the start of the chapter, we get kind of like a little bit of a, how would I say it? Crap. Kind of just a little catch up, which I don't know why they have to refresh you on things that just happened in the previous chapter, but really that part not interesting. What was interesting was that after Big Mom, it is confirmed in this one though, that she did eat everyone that was at her birthday party. So, yeah. Really, this whole chapter was nothing but theory confirmed, theory confirmed, theory confirmed. The One Piece community is probably going crazy right now. Anyway, we find out that two people actually saw the act happen. One of them being a friendly Elbath warrior who had previously saw last chapter. Yeah. When they went to that unknown island and he helped build the new Lamb's house. And the other one was a young Streusen, which I thought that was kind of interesting. Anyway, we later see that the news has spread to all the citizens of Elbath, or Giant Kind as we know it. And this just further explains Big Mom's, how her view became even worse in their eyes. To the point where they don't even say her name anymore. Which I don't know why they would have ever said her name. But, Streusen, who is on the other hand, he's a chef and ruined pirate at this point in time. He was much younger, obviously. I mean, it was 63 years ago. It makes you wonder how old he is. He would have to be in his 80s, I'd say, by this point, because he was a full-grown adult. He's actually been living on that island the whole time, and he thought it was quite funny. That's horrible. No wonder he fits in with the Big Mom Pirates so well. But he also thought that the potential of her dying would be a total waste if that were to happen. So he actually ends up taking care of her. And we find out how he's actually been surviving on this island. He has the Cuckoo no Mi. That may change the name, I don't know. But anyway, basically you can turn anything into food, as he demonstrated by cutting a log as if it was steak or pork or something. That sounds like an awesome fruit to have. I mean, I bet Sanji would go crazy if he had that. Makes you wonder if he can control the quality. Anyway, cautiously he strikes up a conversation with Big Mom to find out, her dreams and whatnot. And he assures that she won't go hungry, probably because of his powers, and states that it's stated that through narration that the two of them are the core members of the Big Mom Pirates, which now, thinking about it, what if he is potentially her first husband? Holy crap. That would definitely explain, with his food powers and whatnot, and he's been with her the whole time. Surely he didn't take advantage of a child more than we already know that he probably did, but not in the sexual manner. That's kind of just, don't even want to think about it. But maybe later on, because then that might explain why all the kids have... Wait, he had black hair. Holy shit, this might actually be a thing. Yeah, but anyway, they're the two starters of the Big Mom Pirates. And then back in the present, he sees what's about to happen because, Gotti, Capone, and Vito have the launchers ready to fire. and he's trying to warn her, but she's in such a state, and it's like, calm down, Lin Lin. And while this is going on, all in the hall are watching as the KX launchers are fired. Big Mom keeps remembering better times, which in this particular scene, it's Mother Carmel that brings up the whole, like, equal, why can't I think of it? I didn't even write it in my notes. Like, essentially what Totland, its concept is. You know, everyone's equal and whatnot. Well, Big Mom in her 5-6-year-old state, 5-year-old I guess at that point, was like, we'll see eye to eye with everyone, and she took that literally, which is why she wants all of people to become giant like her. Simplistic and funny all at the same time. Anyway, let's see, scroll it down. But yeah, that's how we saw that, how that idea was first conceived. Yet again, Mother Caramel did it. Carmel, I just flip-flop on her name. After seeing Big Mom start to learn how to use her new powers, the Soul Fruit, she was making little flower homies and whatnot. Streusen says, let's start making our dream come true. Of, you know, a world where everyone lives eye to eye. And some time passes, which turns out, I guess, the island that they're on right now is actually where Totland is anyway. So that's interesting if that's true. But time passes. She got a bounty as a 5-year-old. She had 50 million on her head, and then that multiplied to 500 million when she became a young adult, I would assume. She already had Prometheus and Zeus at the time, so that's interesting to know that she's had them for quite a while. I mean, 40 years at least. And she was demanding a kingdom for sweets in exchange for peace, and, you know, so when, you know, that's something we've seen her do in the present. And then back in the present yet again, they just kind of flip-flopped with the flashback to present. Back in the present, Big Mom's anger kind of reaches a peak when she thinks of her beloved Lamb House family and the photo of Carmel being destroyed, vowing to never forgive the Straw Hats. I wonder if that theory of, and it's not my theory, obviously, if putting it will delete that memory with her powers. You know, because there has been talk of maybe the Straw Hats will join forces with Big Mom to some capacity to take down other Yonko and what the like. Which would be interesting, and that would definitely be the way to do it. Is by just getting rid of that whole part of her memory of everything that's happened that the Straw Hats are connected with. Anyway, as the missiles were coming in, they blew up, and I didn't realize it at first. It was actually her scream. The pressure from it is destroying them. So then Capone's like, haul ass, evacuate mode, activate, we're getting the hell out of here. Caesar flies in with the mirror. Katakuri is in the background making mochi earplugs for all of his siblings. And, well, as many people theorized, the mirror shatters yet again. So that's 2 more predictions in this chapter. This could have been just Prediction Alley chapter. I don't know. But, so now their escape route has been effectively cut off. Everyone's in despair because it's like, well, what do we do now? And the Big Mom pirates are all coming in, and it's obviously a fight they can't win. I mean, and then it finally ends with Capone using a move which the name of it may change, or I may not have it all. Rook in Grosser Vater. which makes him into a giant castle mecha, or at least that's what I thought, and orders his allies inside of him now for the time being. So I guess he's going to try and like just get out of there and like just keep firing because he's got like guns everywhere on his body. First I thought he just made it, but no, I think it's his whole body because it even has his like motif of like the cigar and whatnot, and so yeah. That was an ending I did not expect at all. But sounds completely in Capone's wheelhouse, you know? But yeah. I still give the chapter a 4. It'll be interesting to see how things go, and I wonder if my theory of Streusen actually being like the first husband of Big Mom may actually be a thing. I mean, she's obviously had to have probably taken younger husbands in the past, so having a sugar daddy, if you will, when she was younger would also make sense. I mean, age is just a number, and I mean, at the time she probably did care for him because he took care of her. So that would be interesting to establish that as a thing. But maybe not, who knows. But it might also explain why a lot of the kids, the earlier ones, have darker colored hair, while he does too. Because I don't know if it's actually been confirmed what color hair some of them have yet, so maybe. But anyway, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Quiche Lings, roll out.